ready to get this started? 3, 2, 1.
Let's get it. Here we go.
Introducing the Chuleta Brothers Podcast. Two brothers from another mother. Drinking, talking sports TV, pop culture, and sharing funny hood stories. Representing Washington Heights, New York City. Rolling out new episodes every week. Available on all major podcast platforms.
People. To my surprise, he did the mashed potatoes, chuleta. With mashed potatoes, he did the mashed potato, chuleta. He did the mashed potatoes, puro de papa. Oh yeah, puro de papa. Papa maha, this is good. Name that tune. Name that singer. Chuleta smash. Chuleta smack. What's going on, people? Chuleta Brothers coming through. We're doing this October 14th on Wednesday night. Wednesday noche. Live from Studio 17.
Yeah, they took over Studio 12
episode 128.
128.
You see how I pause so Albert could fill it in.
Yeah, man.
Episode 128 coming through. October 14th, already mid-month, man.
For real, these fucking days
time is flying, man. In a few more weeks, people are going to be voting. So, yeah, crazy. Time is fucking flying. But October 14th, 2020, doing the podcast. We wanted to open it with a little Halloween music since we're now getting into Halloween.
Yes.
The month of Halloween and all that good stuff, and the month of pumpkin and all that stuff. So
trick or treating, baby.
Yes, sir. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Any cleaning up? It's a little bit weird because we're not drinking. So normally this is the part where we open our beer, but this time it's water.
I know.
And we take a shot.
It's brought to you by Poland Springs.
Brought to you by Poland Spring,
man.
yeah.
That's when Lee tells you what we're drinking. But now, yeah, we're not drinking today. Hopefully next week or the following we'll go back to normal. Let me do a little bit of house cleaning. Just follow us on Instagram. We're the Chuleta Bros. Facebook, Chuleta Bros, or Chuleta Brothers, either one. But you just type in Chuleta Bros and everything will pop up. We got a Twitter. We have an email account, which is at the Chuleta Bros Gmail. ChuletaBros@gmail.com. Where our podcast, you can find it at all major podcast platforms. So we're almost everywhere. If for some reason you can't find it there, just go to our Instagram page, go to the bio and click on the link tree, and definitely go into Spreaker, which is our main source of recording and listening. And if you happen to have an extra bucks in your pocket, go into the merch store and buy a sweater because it's about to start getting brisk out here in the tri-state area, people.
Yeah, so tell a friend to tell a friend, review us, thumbs up, like us, all that good stuff. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. In terms of that, we're going into like the challenges and stuff we're doing. The running challenges, we're still going. Shout outs to Anthony, who probably crushed it already. I'm in the halfway mark. I'm getting surgery this week, so I won't be able to. Hopefully, I'll be able to do my 40 miles. I actually walked today. So still got like 15 miles left. So that's what's going on the running front. On the podcast front, shout outs to yesterday we had a special edition podcast, and I'm sure you guys already know that. So we had a special edition podcast yesterday just to talk about fantasy football.
Good talk.
We dipped in some basketball in as well, which we'll get into when we get into sports. But shout outs to my sister Madi, who's 5-0, leading undefeated so far. And then Jesus is now 4-1. So they both lead the East and the West. That's pretty much it. So we had a podcast yesterday. So shout outs to Richie who joined for a little bit. Shout outs to Baron. I think the first time you call in.
Yeah.
Shout outs to Jesus who did like half Uber, then half eating, then half home. Then shout out to Santi Sensation who came through later.
He delivered the package late.
Shout outs to my man Rodeo who did all the help desk and gave us the reports.
Fucking Rodeo.
We didn't even know Thursday night football. There's no football this week.
I didn't know that shit.
That sucks because I usually I wait for Thursdays for that. Even if the team is whack.
Time with our girls.
Yep. So that's pretty much it on the fantasy football front. Still having fun, and I'm surprised everybody's having a good time. And we'll talk about it as we talk about this weekend's event and stuff. So just want to get out the way. Other than that, how's your week been, Sir Brett?
Week's been good. It's going kind of fast. It depends on how you look at it. Well, how I look at it. I'll talk about it more later on down the future, but closing an era, hopefully starting a new chapter. But it's going quick. This week has been actually going quick. Friday I didn't do. Friday I just chilled. Saturday, Lee just reminded me we were in my brother's house. We went over for surf and turf because we had steak and lobsters, man, and corn and mac and cheese that fucking made me shit the next day like 4 times. Definitely a good time at Milwaukee Tools place. Shout out to Raquel Catering for the cooking and Santi Sensation for the hospitality at his place. It was a good time. We'll get into more because all of us is there again. We had the hookah going on. She had, I think it was T-bone steak or fucking ribeye. I don't know. It was one of the two.
Mm-hmm.
But she was cooking for everybody. She made sure everybody should eat before they leave. I got a little twisted thinking I wasn't going to get that drunk, but it's just sitting in the corner of the sofa. I had like 6 beers like piled up, and then the shots is the thing that got me.
Yeah.
The shots is creeping up. Sunday we could get into because Sunday was like a big day. It was supposed to be just a football day, but it turned into fucking let Dominicans take over an apartment, man. It turns into a fucking party, bro. Fucking Spanish people, but I love it. And then, everything else has been normal, but other than that, it's been quick. Just a little tired, but quick, man. How about you?
Yeah, similar. I don't know what the hell. I think I just laid low on Friday, from what I remember. I know Saturday I had to pick up. I had a few things to do, so I had my daughter over. Picked up my daughter, and shout out to my sister Mari. We did some stuff in Edgewater to get some stuff for my mom's birthday. So shout out to my mom. Happy birthday, mommy. Her birthday was 2 days ago. So did that with my sister and my daughter and my fiance. We chilled, and then from there, came back home. We had to go to a party that her cousin was having. So it was a cousin's birthday party, Bella. So we went to their building. So everything was kind of like, it was a quick day because I remember I had to get up early, run, come back home, go run the errands with my sister and my daughter, then come home and quickly, because the party started like at 5.
Shit.
So we got there like at 6. So it was just one of those days that was like not too much to rest, just going. And it was nice. They had like a bowling alley in the building. So they live in a condo. A nice condo, the bowling alley, and also games. So they had like not the foosball, but the one...
The air hockey?
The air hockey. They had a one that you could sit down, that has Galactica and all that stuff for free. You play. And then they had Capcom versus Marvel. So I was playing Chase on that. And then there was bowling. 2 lanes, only one was working, but legit bowling lane. It's a legit bowling lane. So with the screen and everything, we had a strike. It does a dance. It was cool.
Nice.
We chilled. We had some food that her sister, cousin cooked. We went upstairs to their place, chilled there for a while. I similar to Al, I took a lot of shots. I was taking mostly Henny shots in that party, and then from there we went to we chilled there, and then from there I hit up my boy Al and Santi. So we went up to their crib. They had the lobster stuff. I know my girl got into lobster, but then I already had finished eating pernil, rice, and all this stuff, and then plus drinking beers and Hennessy, and then I think I had a beer with the guys that I didn't know that Raquel was cooking. So she cooked a goddamn humongous steak. It was good, and some mac and cheese, which was great. But I was just too full. A combination of eating too much, I was just full, and then plus the beer, then I had another beer on top of it, so I was full as fuck. So that was that. That was the night. Then I got home, and then it was like the worst that day to go to sleep that Saturday because I kept waking up. I felt like I had to throw up like around 3-something in the morning.
Whoa.
And then I was just taking shits. And I think we all experienced this. The Breton brothers, and so did I. Like, we all got cleaned out from our stomach. So I got up like 3 times. And then I had to wake up early on Sunday to kind of had to help out a little bit and make sure my girl was on point with... she had her... I guess a bridesmaid's revealing or proposal. Yeah, proposal. So similar to what the guys did a few weeks ago. She had that with the girls. So I had to get up early, go buy some stuff, take out some money for her, and then I had to pick up J-Lo, her sister, and then just come back home while they all got ready. We'll get into Sunday. And then Skippy Sunday, going on to Sunday was a crazy late night. I went to sleep super late, and then Monday I had to get up early to work, and then I had a COVID test, which is crazy because I had a legit COVID test, which is the one they put up your nose, up your brain, and then I had some blood work, and then the bad thing is because since I'm getting surgery this week, I can't drink coffee. That's been the hardest thing. So the reason I'm not drinking alcohol is I can't drink alcohol this week, and I probably won't be able to. I'm not sure when. But for me, I think after Sunday, I've been looking forward to just taking off time from drinking, man. I think just like with my stomach being all fucked up, it was more Saturday. Like the Saturday when I felt like I had to throw up, I felt Hennessy coming out my mouth, along with Fireball and the mac and cheese. So, just, feeling dehydrated and all that stuff. So, I was like, I need a little break. So I couldn't drink. But the coffee's been super hard, man. Because this week I've been tired and I've been doing a lot with no coffee. And coffee usually gives me that pick-me-up energy. And it's just been weird. And I catch myself... watching people looking at their coffee cups. It's a weird thing.
Oh man.
Today I went food shopping with my girl, and they had like a cold brew thing. I never look at cold. I was looking and I was like, God damn, I can't have no Red Bull, nothing.
You're like a fiend, bro.
Yeah. So it's so bad that today when I went on my walk, I checked YouTube how to deal with going away from coffee or stopping coffee or quitting. And then there was people who talking about, you get headaches the first few days. Your brain, it works, but to pay attention to stuff, it takes a while. And that's the one thing I noticed. For me, waking up in the morning, it hasn't been too bad. I've been drinking water to substitute. And just wetting taking either a cold shower or just... so the morning is not too bad. What I noticed for me, since I work on a computer, it's like that midday. When I get that midday, when I have an important call that I have to be focused, I can't. It's hard for me to focus. I'm finding my eyes burning, tired, my eyeballs feel heavy.
Like you haven't slept?
Yeah, exactly.
Holy shit.
So I know this past weekend, I was doing a lot. I didn't sleep much. And I know I was I need some sleep. So I've been sleeping the last few days, but then with that, not having caffeine, I've been fuck. Shit has been hard. So that's been the hardest this week, not having caffeine. But going back to Monday, my mom's birthday, gotta get up early, take a COVID test.